What's happening? We are about to get very deep into this topic. I'm coming through with another video on narcissists, and the title of this video is the number one reason why narcissists will never change. And I thought of this topic off the top of my head because the narcissists that used to be in my life and the ones that I even know of to this day that are out there, I can see it directly through them. The number one reason why they won't change. And I tried to help them change too. And you know what? They didn't want help. They didn't want help because they don't want you to know how far gone they actually are. That's the thing. They want to pretend like everything is okay. That's what they want to do. And when you try to help them, they don't want it. They might even get very mad and upset. Some do, some don't, but some will make you feel foolish for even trying to help them to begin with. That's how fucking stupid they are. And the number one reason why they will never change is because of their big fucking egos. They are that stubborn that they will not do the inner work or admit that they are that far gone off to actually do what it takes to come back to be a regular, normal human being, right? They'll fake it for the rest of their lives and live in misery because they'll do anything but admit that. They want to make it look like everything is a-okay, right? But then again, they can't even have an a-okay conversation, right? They can't even do that. They are socially awkward people. Very socially awkward people. They cannot sit down like this and have a conversation. They're not cordial with you. When you are talking to them, it's like you're talking to nothing. When you talk to a child that doesn't know barely anything yet, if you're trying to explain some things in a detail to a child, they're not going to know anything, right? That's what they're like. And their ego is so big and inflated. Their head is like this because of the age that they're at. They don't want to admit that, guys. Trust and believe that. They don't want to admit that. Narcissists will often go to guidance, counseling, therapists, places like this, right? They'll often go to these places because they believe that they can help them. Which, you know what? They probably do have a lot of advice that could potentially help them, but they need something more than that. And these people are not going to explain it to them like this. They're just not. They're not teaching anything on narcissism. Because when the narcissist goes into the counseling, or to a professional coach, or to a therapist, or anything, right, to try to get help, they are going to fake to whoever they are with as if they are better than they actually are. They're still not being fully vulnerable to this person. They're even tricking the person that they're getting help from. That's the thing. That's the thing. They're even tricking this person. But you know what? They cannot trick the realest motherfuckers on the face of this planet, and I guarantee you I am one of them. Guaranteed. I know you guys know that I'm a real person. I'm even more real than you guys even know. Straight up. I've been through so much. I've experienced so much. You guys would have to hang out with me in the run of a day to see where I'm actually at. And it would surprise you guys. And I know you guys already know. I know my shit. I know what I'm talking about, but it's even more than that. Like, these workers really ain't shit. They're really not. They went to school, right? They have no experience. Experience beats everything. You guys that are watching this are more qualified than half the people that are doing that bullshit. Coaching and all that. Youth work. Guidance counseling. Therapists. Straight up. Straight up. And they don't understand why. They don't understand why they can never change. They're wondering why they're not changing, they're not getting happier. It's because they're not being fully vulnerable. They're not actually allowing somebody in to really do the work that they need to do. They're not willing to have somebody like me come into their life and tell it like it is and tell them where they really are. They don't want to deal with the reality of where they actually are, because that would probably kill them. They're continuously running away from the reality that they're actually in. Running. They're not facing it. They're not facing it head on. They refuse to do this. They'll do anything else besides face their self in the fucking mirror. Right? Face yourselves as a fucking man or a woman. They will not do that. That's what a narcissist is. Period. I hope this is making perfect sense to you guys, because this actually might be one of my deepest videos so far on this topic. Seriously. I even tried to help somebody that I used to date, and they refused because they know, and they even know themselves, if I spent enough time around them, I'd figure them out. And I even figured them out before they even thought I figured them out. Right? That's why I wanted to help. You know what? Like, even people, like, I even want to help narcissist people. I really do. Like, I really do. If they would let me. You know what I mean? You know what? There was some that I came across that actually let me give them the talk. And they were taking it. And I could tell they were a little bit mad, they were a little bit uncomfortable, but they were taking it. And they were even admitting, like, you know what, like, this is true. But you'll not see too many narcissistic people allow you to do this. Especially if they're sober. Right? Because this person wasn't sober. And I feel that's why this person let me do this. But I gave them that talk. They were admitting everything. And it was actually great. It actually was, because I love to help people. I'd love to help every single one of these people if I could, because they're living a miserable ass life, guys. Could you just imagine that? Could you just imagine that? Like, I'm completely healed from all my past traumas. I could do nothing but just feel bad for these people now. and watch out for my fellow empaths, to give all my fellow empaths the right knowledge, so this shit does not happen to any of you guys ever again, because they can take your life. Narcissist people make people commit suicide. I went through shit in my own life that a lot of people don't even come back from. Let alone me coming back from all the shit that I went through. I'm on top of my shit now. Like, I did not let any of that bullshit destroy me. Like, I use that all as motivation. I was just thinking every single time one of these motherfuckers did me wrong, what was going on in my head is, you're going to be very sorry you did this. Every single time somebody ever done me wrong in my life, whether it was a narcissist person, a hater, somebody that backstabbed me, betrayed me, the thoughts that actually go through my mind when these negative things happen to me is, you're going to be sore and you don't know what the fuck you're doing right now. You don't know who you're fucking with right now. You're going to pay for this. These are the exact thoughts that goes through my mind, guys. So even if any of you guys go through this bullshit, or have, or are going through it now, let that motivate you. Let that put that chip on your shoulder. Show them who's boss. Fucking show them. And this just shows the type of the person I am, that I'd actually still want to help these people. I would not let them affect me. And I mean, if they started getting like abusive towards me, I'd obviously fucking leave, right? But if they would actually let me sit there and give them a talk to try to help them, I would, 100%. And back to the title of this video. The number one reason why they'll not let you do this is because of their big fucking ego. They'll never face that. That would be the hardest thing on earth for them to do. The hardest thing. Because they don't even want to believe it themselves. They don't even want to believe that themselves. But deep down, in their own fucking dark soul, guess what? Guess what? They know this. They lack empathy. They're terrified of relationships. They're terrified of commitment. They never have the same friends. They're always going from friends group to friends group, from girlfriend to girlfriend to boyfriend to boyfriend. You know what I mean? Whether you're a male or a female, it's either way. These people are always doing this. It's very fucked up. And they have so many people that hate them so much. So many people hate them. For the right reasons, not the wrong reasons. Because guess what? There's good people that also get hate. But it's the right kind of hate. As if you're succeeding and you're doing the right things in your life, you're going to get hate. But that's good hate. Right? It's not good, but it's good. You know what I mean? It's undeserved hate. These people, the hate these people get is deserved hate. They deserve the hate they're getting because of what they've done to people. So many people hate them. So many people expose that person. This person is very exposed. The people that I'm thinking about in my head right now, the people where I come from, that I know of, they are very exposed, and everybody is starting to figure them out. And it might get to a point so harsh for this person that they may have no other choice or decision to face themselves. That's the only thing that's going to help them. They're going to run out of fucking people. Right? It's crazy, man. It's crazy what these people do. It's fucking crazy. And it's nothing more than a personality disorder. They're very disordered, very empty, very fragile, brittle. You can snap them like a toothpick. They're literally nothing. Their soul is somewhere else. I don't even know if they have their soul. Like. But anyway. I got all my points across in this video that I want to get across. And I hope you guys enjoyed this topic. I'm going to come through with another video. Don't forget to like this video, guys. I'm going to like to see the comments on this topic. I'll tell you that much. I'll be back with some more stuff. I'm out.